What's up, everybody? How you doing? Bobby Simmons is in the building. And as you can see, in the place to be, sitting directly next to me, ladies and gentlemen, it's the one and only Santos is in the building.
What up?
What's up, fam? How's it going, baby?
Yo, I'm just happy to be here, man. Yo, this is like the legendary Bobby Simmons, man. This is like Brooklyn right here.
Yo, and see, there
like,
it is.
This is OG.
There it is.
But like, I don't know, you did plastic surgery or something?
No. You know what it is, man? No sleep.
All right, cool. It worked out.
And it's cool that he said that because, you know, again, for those who you see his face, you go, yo, what's that show? Hustle in Brooklyn. Yeah. That's the show that he's from, the BT show, Hustle in Brooklyn. Santos in the building. And, man, I thank you, man, for coming through. Hang out with me, man. I watched the show. I know what's going on. But we're gonna get to that in a few minutes.
Right. All right.
Let's talk. Let's go back. The show's called Hustle in Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. Where you reside, baby?
That's what's up, Brownsville.
Oh, damn.
Van Dyke. Where you from?
No, we was talking about it. Yo, back
Where
here.
You from?
We was talking about it. He's from Van Dyke Projects. Same building. Well, not the same building. He's across the street from where we used to live, 429. Yeah. He's in 362. And tell us how you got the phone call, man, to do a show, because you from Brooklyn. Yeah. What better person to have on this show to represent Brooklyn? How did you get involved with this BET reality show, Hustle in Brooklyn?
Well, before I did the show, before I was on the show, I was role managing Neo.
Okay.
I did a little bit of role managing work. I worked at Def Jam. I started doing street team. And then from there, one of the guys named Tunein, shout out to Sean Ghetto, one of my mentors, he was like, yo, we about to start working on this new project. This is when the Carter administration had just moved in. Mm-hmm. J&M came through with L.A. Reid. I think Neo, Rihanna was like priority. Right. And it was like, yo, we need somebody to do the street team. So I was like a little savage. We from the Ville. We know how to be savage. We know how to be in everybody's faces. Exactly. Giving out flyers and telling them people, they was like, yo, we need that kid. Mm-hmm. So from there, I got the opportunity to work for Neo doing street team, and as his career just kind of gradually became successful, I got put in a different position to actually do his role management work. Mm. I did that for a couple years. Then I fell back. I said, you know what? I got to utilize my contacts and my network that I built. Because you meet a lot of people when you're on the road. You meet promoters, you meet investors, you meet brand managers, you meet mad people. But I told myself, yo, the only way I'm going to be able to capitalize off of this if I fall back and be able to utilize these contracts. Other than that, I'm just going to be putting the guy's itinerary every day and just, making sure that everything happens for him smoothly, which is cool. I didn't mind. The bread is good, but I needed to actually take it to another level for myself. Right. So that's what I did. I fell back and I started my company as a marketing consulting company. And I do brand partnerships. So I take brands and like whatever and I use those brands to partner with the culture. So, what is a hoodie brand or up-and-coming brands, and I move the culture forward. Long story short, I got a call from LA. It was early in the morning. And you don't get a call from LA early in the morning, like 8 o'clock in the morning.
Right, because their time is like 4 in the morning.
Exactly. So somebody hits me up, and they was like, yo, how you doing, Mr. Santos Garcia? We want to, speak to you about being on a reality TV show. I looked at my phone, I'm just like, I'm back to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is nonsense. I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? First of all, the time difference was like, who was calling me from LA? And then after that, it was just like, I'm not, honestly speaking, I didn't want to do no reality TV show. Right. Because the stigma, the idea behind it is just like drama. And it was just like, a couple hours later, they called me back and I spoke to them again. We did a video, a Skype call, and the idea was parallel to what I wanted to do. And then I spoke to some of my people in the business, and it was like, yo, this is a good, like, people behind the scenes know you, cats know you or whatever the case, but this is going to be better opportunity for you to get your name out there. Right. And let people know like more about what you do and in your company. And I was just like, yeah, but I just don't want to get into iffy stuff, because I'm not even like, I'm from the projects. Like, if it's a real issue, like, it's going to be dealt a certain kind of way. And that's not the type of energy I want to bring into the entertainment business, because I want to, again, move the culture forward. So it was like, no one's going to put, this is what they told me, it's true story. Ain't nobody going to put a gun in your head and tell you this is how you got to act. Right. So when you watch these reality TV shows, no one is making nobody act no way. This is who they really are, or this is like what they want to be portrayed as. But ain't nobody telling you like, yo, you gotta wild out. Yo, you gotta pick up champagne and throw it at somebody. You know what I'm saying? If that's
okay, I mean that's interesting that you even bring that up. Yeah. You talk like that. Okay, first of all, give the audience. Okay, obviously you play yourself on the show. Yeah. Give everybody an insight who probably need to start binging on the show, who haven't seen it yet. the kind of character you play on this show, Hustle in Brooklyn.
Definitely, I'm that guy.
Not a character, who you are.
Yeah, who I am. Yeah. But I'm that guy who's just like all the way. You know, I try to keep the peace within my friends, and I try to focus on building businesses around us utilizing each other's network to move forward, and try not to like. I want everybody to understand the vision that we all have certain strengths. You know what I'm saying? You do what you do, I do what I do, but if we come together, we can actually do something better. Everybody don't understand that, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody's always trying to compete, and we got to get away from that mindset that it's not a competition, because it's other coaches, other communities that don't do that.
Right,
you know,
right.
That
Exactly.
they help each other. So
Exactly.
like we gotta do that for ourselves. But it's a little bit of that, and in that show, I'm trying to show that as much as possible. And there are some moments where people get the wrong message, which is cool. But what I like about this show is that we like. In real time, we dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't no blue screen. It ain't no like we going to like a room and then we talk about what happened.
Right.
It ain't none of that. Like you see other shows, it's a confession. That's what they call it, confessions. You got to talk about, oh well, this is what happened. This is what I meant to say. But it ain't none of that. You know, with this show, which is dope. You know, it's all whatever we say, what they gonna use. Yeah, they chop it up, however, but this is what it is.
Well, you just beginning with the show now. I mean, you know how them producers get sometimes when they want a show to, the level to up. They start really getting people involved and like, okay, let's break somebody's ice.
Yeah.
I try to, I keep the peace myself, sometimes, I'm MOP, I'm hardcore sometimes with it, but, I'm not really here to talk about other characters on the show because it's really more about how you get involved in what you do. But what's up with your partner on the show, Danny?
I like these questions. These are the questions you gotta, you know what I mean? 'Cause, they just keep it real.
Flavor videos. What you want to hear?
Now, I tell you what, she's a good girl. You know what I'm saying? She's a good girl in the sense where she's determined by any means to get it, to do what she got to do.
We'll leave it there. I ain't gonna poke no more. I'm gonna leave it where it's at.
Well, what's your take on it?
Well, I'm just saying. Well, first of all, I'm a professional dude, so when I work with people, professionalism is a must for me.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I'm saying? So, basically, if I
Yeah.
don't get your professionalism, then I'm thinking,
You clipping people.
yeah, what's we're here, like you just said, we're here to help people.
Yeah.
I don't want to really go too much into my show Flavor Videos when I was doing it, but my job was to help a lot of artists.
Right. No, you
people,
did, man.
Right,
You
exactly.
did.
People
Well,
watch the
that's a
show,
fact.
and you're witness to it.
Yeah.
No one knew about Eminem until I brought him on. No one knew about the Smith & Wesson and the MOPs, and even 50 Cent, How to Rob and all that.
Talk your shit, Bobby. That's what I'm talking about.
They came,
get this on camera right here, man. It's legendary.
So it's like, when you reach out to people, you say, yeah, I see what you're doing. Let's make something happen. Professionalism.
Yeah.
And then when you don't see the professionalism in people,
That's a problem.
Exactly.
Yeah. But you know what? We live in a time, to be where it's like the norm has become a little bit different now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the one thing that will never change is people's loyalty and people working relationship with each other. And you just said that.
Yeah.
You're about working with helping people brand their stuff.
Yeah.
And you will want people to be in a great working place with you.
Yeah.
Via the big dogs or the underdogs.
Yeah.
People got to remember, the underdogs can come up and clip the big dogs. It's
It
happening.
happen all the time.
All the time.
All the time. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So it's always about developing great relationship. Which I'm pretty sure now that we all in the building together now, I'm gonna have a great relationship with y'all because you talked about some branding. I guess I'm gonna need you to do some.
No, let's get to his money.
Yeah,
Like, listen,
talking.
this is my thing. Like, I don't know if because I don't know if the show, I don't want to give away too much of the show, but I would tell you this. That's really what I'm about. Like, I'm really about moving the culture forward and really partnering. Like,
Right.
that's my thing. Like if I see somebody doing something, how can I contribute? How can I make things better? Let's
Right.
get some money together.
Right.
Because that person had to get up and actually create this and manifest this idea, whatever they had in their mind, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a store, whether they want to sell smoothies, whatever it is.
Right.
I like to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to be like, yo, let me see let me work, or I want to add value to it to some extent. Like, that's really what I'm about.
Right.
That's what I focus on. So I definitely wanted to point that out. So
no,
it doesn't get mixed up in anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Which is good, because then that means somebody who's working with you or seeing the work that you're doing or seeing the process of what you're planning to do will say, okay, well, look, we can definitely get in conjunction with this partner here. So let's go back to Neo and stuff. So what made you stop being involved in the music industry, the music entertainment business? Because like you said, you were a team with Def Jam.
Yeah.
When they made the switch over back then.
Yeah.
You also worked with Neo as a road manager.
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't say why have you stopped? Will you continue?
Yeah. No, I definitely continue. It was just a different angle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think what happens is sometimes we all get comfortable at some point. And then what happened is, yeah, the traveling was good. The shows, the experiences, like the access, everything was like, yo, we had a big old crib in LA. You know what I'm saying? Things were actually moving. But at some point, I started feeling uncomfortable because, like, yo, I've never said there's a no platform, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. That those things belong to that man. You know what I'm saying? Like that crib, that's his. That's them cars, is his. You know, like. That's my brother. You know what I'm saying? I got so much love and respect for him because he took me around the world. We made so much money together, but those things belong to him. At some point, as a man, you got to be like, well, shit, I got to get my own big ass crib, and I got to get, like, I don't want to be living in an apartment. I don't want to have drive. I want to drive the Maybach. Not the Maybach without, you can't drive a Maybach. That's corny. But I want to drive, a Bentley or a GT. Like I want to have a crib. I want my kids to have opportunities as well. And yeah, in certain situations, you those things happen, but it can happen faster for you if you actually take the step forward. And he respect that. He respected the team. Was like, yo, you're right, Toast. Right. It's time for you. Yeah, you want to do that? All right, cool. And to this day, they still support everything I do independently. You know what I'm saying? Good. So, but you got to make that move. Sometimes people just be like, let me just work here because it's just cutting making ends meet. But come on, you gotta jump. Man.
Yeah, get up and move. There's something. It's like playing chess, man. You're gonna get from this spot and go to that spot in order, to be king.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You have to make that move.
Which is a good thing. So what's next with the show? Y'all planning for a second season? Yeah,
they talking that right now. They talking that. I mean, I think it's lit because it's showing a different angle. We this business aspect of it. Brooklyn has never been highlighted.
Yes, that's the good thing about it. I know when you heard about that, it's like, are we shooting in Brooklyn? You was like, well, I'm home, so.
Yo, it was good. Like we literally, like, man, it's dope, man. Like, somebody would have told me about this, Bobby, like 5-10 years ago, you was gonna be on national TV. It's great. I would have been like, get out of here.
Right.
I'm too much of a I be chilling, man. Like, but you know what's crazy about it?
What's that?
That, I mean, everybody know. Like, if you from Brooklyn, when you go out of town, and somebody asks you where you from, you don't say New York.
Right.
They be like, yo, where you from? From Brooklyn.
From Brooklyn, yeah. New York, it's always been like that. That's something we always tell people. We said no matter what, every rapper always represent their borough.
Yeah.
You could be from New York.
Yeah.
You could be from LA.
Yeah.
But somebody's representing Long Beach.
Yep.
Crenshaw.
Yep.
Compton. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's
you
where you're from.
You rarely hear that. People rarely say, I'm from New York. Or like if you a real Brooklyn is not gonna say, yo, I'm from Manhattan. I'm from New York. Like you're gonna be like, I'm from Harlem, I'm from Uptown.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever you say. So, I mean, that's a proud moment, because of what we go through in the upbringing. We go through so many different challenges, and then when you finally like make it somewhere, you be like, yo, I made it from this. It's like war. Like, I got my stripes, to some extent. Like that's because you go through so much, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We suppress in our communities, and we dealing with a lot of issues and shit. So when they was like, yo, we shooting it in Brooklyn, I was like, all right, cool, I like that, because we're gonna be able to show different parts of Brooklyn that have not been shown before. Right. And it's changed, man.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah,
it's changed, man.
I ain't gonna share with them how much it's changed. They might be looking like, yeah, that's right, we seen you, B.
Yo, you need to be on the next season too, man.
I don't know about that, man.
Nah, listen, man.
I tell you what, I could be on the next season just by saying hi, but I got too many dirty laundries, man. Like, for real. That ain't happening for me.
You ain't gonna put it out there?
No.
Yo, but you a living legend, man. Like, but if you what? If you was to put your story out there, people want to hear about your story and everything now, man.
I mean, I appreciate that. I would definitely love to do that. I mean, I have some people have approached me on it. Again, Hustle in Brooklyn. Listen, reality shows is what it is, and like you said, no one put a gun in your head to make you be who you are. Nah. If you're gonna put it out there, you're gonna put it out there.
Right.
But there's one thing I do know. And that's what I'm saying. By the time y'all move to the whatever season you move to, see, I'll tell you what, I spit it out there like this. Peter Guns is my boy.
Yeah, okay.
So I know what really goes down.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, and he regret it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo,
Peter, I know Peter too.
Then you know Peter.
He was living his best life though.
But I'm saying now, talk to Peter now.
Oh man.
Talk to Peter now.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like, and it also, you know, it also conflicted with his
guns.
son. Because remember, the whole family was out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it was like, when people think like, oh, this is going to be Glory TV, and then all of a sudden, you know, you shift things, and you get a little nudge to shift things, and it's like, yo, I didn't sign up for this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, you know, I mean, but like you said, it can be fun, and you can allow it to grow to where you want it to grow.
Yeah.
I do know your character on the show, it is the way you're portraying it. I hope, you know what I'm saying? I know money's good. You know what I'm saying?
You go to advice right now. You go to advice.
You know what I'm saying? But no, I'm saying I hope, however you manifest it, your character or your personality on the show.
Yeah.
I don't have to tell you, you're smart enough to know how to maneuver. You came from one situation and maneuvered into another.
Right.
Well, obviously you must be getting ready to maneuver into another one.
Oh, that's a fact.
And just based on how you're talking, I'm sure it's not going to be no problem. And I'm sure you're not going to let Hustle in Brooklyn steer that.
No, not at all. This is like, this is an alley. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So we playing ball.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And the network understands that. Like BT has been so good to me.
But I am glad, man, and happy at the fact that you're doing this show. And, and like I said, you want to keep a positive attitude out there. Continue to keep a positive attitude out there. I need you to come back here whenever you want to come back here, because we have a platform through iHeartRadio, through Nexus Radio, through all these platforms that actually have listeners when they're on the go on their phone, which does exist. It's amazing now how people listen to music and interviews and podcasts now. To share with people what you're doing.
Definitely.
My platform is your platform.
Appreciate that.
I had a lot of people come through, when I was doing the show for every videos, had them come back. A lot of them doing big things now. Some of them I still see. Some of them I haven't heard from. Yeah. You have a platform anytime, man.
But I got to ask you a question before I get out of here, man. It's just like I really need your advice. What would you like to see on these type of shows? Like, you the people's champ, man. You a hustler. You get it. You've been around forever, and you from Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? And you got your stories over there. You got your dirty drawers laying around. You saying? So I want to know from the OG, what you want to see from the show?
Well, I'm just going to keep it 100.
All right.
I like television that gives you, not drama, but give you like, a performance, a story performance, like where it elevates. I don't want it to elevate to where it's just too ghetto where people breaking glass in front of their face. Like, okay, this ain't Jerry Springer. Right. We done had enough of that. But for Hustle in Brooklyn, I definitely would like to see specific characters, and I'm going to keep it 100, Danielle. There's people on this show that I see got the passion for what they really want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that the show could be used to elevate them to that particular place for real. Right. In real time, meaning even if they're not on the show no more, their music career is really popping. Yeah. Like this show really, it does it for these people. Right. It's a platform. Because like you said, like for even for what you want to do and how you want to do, they want to see what you do prosper outside of the show. Right. Like, wow, his character on the show, his personality on the show was what he really wanted to do for people for real. Right. So it wasn't just a show and you were just acting out and this is the character you playing all of a sudden when people see you. So what's up with you? Yo, I'm out getting them chips in the strip club. Yeah. It's really what you...
It actually manifested to something.
Exactly. Yeah. So this is me. Now, other audience may want to see the homegirl, the manager for the other kid. Yeah.
Because, them numbers do, like... when there's issues, man, like I know we wrapping it up, but when there's issues, man, them numbers spike.
No, I know that. You're talking to someone who knows that, man. It's like, I get it, but I also, again, I don't care if the numbers spike. At the end of that cutting room floor, somebody from this show, whether it's one or two, could be all of y'all, should prosper outside of that.
That's a fact.
I mean, come on, look at the band.
Savage.
I'm sorry I had to put you out there like that.
Savage,
but Dylan, I had to put you out there like that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Come on. I know Diddy had a hold on you. Man. Diddy, my man. But come on. You know what I'm saying? You want to see a show. That's one of the things that I liked about American Idol in the beginning. At least most of the artists
they was out of here. They still, some of them still winning.
But now you don't know who they are now. Back in the days, Kelly Clarkson, Fantasia, Ruben Studdard, Carrie Underwood. They outside of that, they became stars.
Jennifer Hudson.
They became stars. Yeah. I dare you. I got $30 in my pocket now. You can't tell me who's the star from American Idol now.
Yeah, it's kind of different now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So for me, for Hustling Brooklyn, whenever you finish with Hustling Brooklyn, like, yo, your game is really what it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I respect that.
It's really what it is from that show. Because then I can say, well, now reality shows can be used for a platform for some real shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They still keep the drama. It's television. You know what I'm saying? As long as nobody, we don't want no Tupac and Biggie.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep it funky. All right, we want to see the girls curse each other out. Yeah, that's cool.
But that's real life. It does happen in real life, though. You know.
No, that's what I'm saying. It happens.
It happens.
So I'm all for that. But I don't want it to escalate to where they say,
it's
yo,
right.
They the two stars of the show. Make sure they always at it. And it's you serious?
Yeah. I got you. You right.
So I that's, if you asking me, that's what I like to see when you finish with them. I want to see that, because then I can always say, I remember when you was on Hustle in Brooklyn.
Yep.
It was really all about that.
Look at it now.
You know what I'm saying? So now we can really say somebody from Brooklyn really manifests the right way. Not that there's any wrong way, but, making good on what he or she said.
Right.
And I definitely would like that.
Yeah.
For some people when they doing events. Like, it's like, yo, B, could you spare us your time?
Yeah.
No money. It's my borough.
Yeah.
It's my neighborhood. Somebody's doing a function. I know some people do it for money, but when people see me, it's like, yo, he really came out here and he hosted the whole show and he ain't asked for a check.
Yeah. That's real.
So,
people ain't doing that.
Right. Me coming out of Brooklyn, people can honestly say to me, yo, B really, he should do that Flavor video show. If he said he playing your video, he playing it.
Yeah.
If he's saying he coming to host your event, he coming to host it.
Yep.
If you was watching Flavor videos for real, I know y'all remember the Tyrese situation.
All of New York City, Queens, Brooklyn, if you heard of a man named Bobby Simmons, all right, advertising I was supposed to perform with cannabis and Soul for Real, it was false advertisement, all right? I was never on the list to perform, never.
On the way to Tyrese, supposedly his people said he'll be in Monday. To clear on the show with me right here, to clarify it. So I made a deal. Until that day come Monday, don't none of y'all, everybody, even you girls who's hot for him, don't you ask me for his video. Don't ask for it. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing Tyrese's video. At all. Not at all. Not at all. Until Tyrese gets here and clarifies that.
Brooklyn is in the building. Yo, you go anywhere now. Brooklyn is everywhere.
No, we everywhere, man.
Go to Atlanta, Georgia, and say, where Brooklyn at? The whole borough's in Atlanta.
Oh, that's a fact.
So Brooklyn is big. We're the biggest borough in New York anyway.
Yeah.
So make sure people represent and they show love. Anyway, people got to show love to this show. I know y'all doing good, but let's get it bigger. Hustle in Brooklyn. Show my man Santos some love. Tell people when they can catch it, those who don't know.
No, all day, every day, Tuesdays at 10 p.m. Make sure you just tune into BET. It's right there. And then, the reruns and all that throughout the week is out there. And, but thank you, man. I just want to say, man, this guy's a legend, man. And for him to just even consider me to be here having a conversation with you, I grew up looking at videos, man. After midnight, man, I was like...
them raw naked videos. Yeah, tip drill. Show the titties.
Know what I mean? I was broke growing up. I ain't had no money for no cables. I was just like, this is like, okay, my outlet, understand what's going on, the culture. You push the culture for your help, the conversations you was having.
Right, exactly.
This platform to be here with you, man, is an accomplishment, man.
Well, I appreciate it, man. And like I said, this platform is for you. Either way, man, I'm a supporter, and I want to continue to see you do what you do. And no matter what it is, man, again, even if you at a bigger height, if somebody say, yo, Bobby wants you to come down, just come through, man. And, talk about it. There's always other avenues of people whose pockets you're not in that you want to say, okay, I need to get in their pockets. And let's make the move there. To me, it was always about moving forward towards everybody. We missing somebody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to miss nobody. So we missed this part of the pie. Let's go get them, man. So I appreciate you even just coming down, showing the love. Tell people where they can actually reach out to you at. If y'all want to see what's happening next on Hustle in Brooklyn, where they can.
If you want to go see what's going on, I'm all on Instagram, Toast Money, TOS Money. Reach out to me. Any type of business you want to do, anything you want to partner up. I'm that type of guy. I reply to my DMs. I reply to my comments because I'm always looking to push the culture forward. Holla at me, Bobby. Thanks again for having me, man.
There it is, man.
Appreciate you.
Respect, baby. Respect. My man Santos.
Yeah.
In the building. I don't just spin number. We'll be back. Tag it.